I wish I could tell who is healthy just by looking. I can tell you I've been surprised both ways numerous times over the years. You know, I've seen people that I thought, wow, you know, there's probably a lot going on here. And by the time we finish a full evaluation, they're probably healthier than I am. You know, the old saying, you can't judge a book by its cover. It's true about people. You can't just look at them and tell. I very often have people come in, they're really focused on their weight or their blood pressure or their family history of diabetes, or they just have an issue that's really consuming them. So in addition to listening to that and unpacking that a bit and finding out, you know, why that's important to them, but I always help them understand, I want to look at that, but I want to look at the next level and the next level and maybe the next level. When I can show a person across several aspects of their life, you know, where they're very healthy, then I'm able to congratulate them and say, hey, you're doing a great job. And when I can show them some warning signs or, you know, some things to watch out for, then I've just helped them at least have the opportunity to take a look at maybe an upcoming problem. I never focus just on somebody's weight. It's unfortunate that our system uses the BMI or the body mass index as a strong measure of health. It was never intended for that. I've done a lot of the reading about where the BMI came from and how we utilize it. The scientists who originally used it, they never intended for it to be applied to an individual. So that's very unfortunate. Try to help people understand that. That's not what I'm really looking at. I would love to get into being able to measure people's percent body fat more. And I know there's equipment out there that does that, but some of it's expensive or not readily available, or the insurance companies aren't covering it. What I really do is just kind of go with just the facts, right? Here is what your weight is. Would you like to be more or less? And have a conversation about that. And here is what your blood pressure is, and your blood sugar and your cholesterol. In other words, we go into a lot of detail to put it all together and say, all right, here's a list. I write it on the whiteboard in the room. Here's the big ones. If you want to have better health over time, we're going to address these. Here's the simple ones. Take a supplement. Got it covered. And then I'm going to follow up in the future to be sure that we've taken care of the problem and covered it. Once a person gets the big picture view, then I can give them an assessment and say, you're very healthy or you're kind of in danger. Every single person requires their own approach, their own individualized assessment. It requires listening to them. I need to listen to them and hear them talk about themselves and their own concerns. And then together, the two of us can say, okay, here's our 1 month goal, here's our 3 month goal, and here's our long-term goal, and let's work to get you there. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you found this really helpful. And if you did, please subscribe to this page because there's a ton more videos out there.